Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Crafternoon Tea. So sometimes all we need is a good old hug. So today I'm going to show you how to make this hug card that you can send to one of your loved ones or friends just to give them a little boost. So what you're going to need is two different coloured bits of card. I've got some white to write the message on this bit, but it's up to you what colour you want to use. You're going to need some scissors and some PVA glue or a glue stick, and a pencil so you can draw your hands out. So follow me through step by step and I'll show you how to make one for yourself. Don't forget to share your makes with us. Okay, so first of all what we need to do is fold our piece of card in half. I've gone for some pink card, but you can choose whatever colour you would like. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this just to the side for now. So I've got the same colour card, and what I've done is I've drawn one side of a hand and an arm template. So this will be one of our hugs. So what we need to do is we need to cut it out and then we need to flip it over and duplicate it so that we can have both the arms. I've drawn this freehand, but you can go online and find there'll be plenty of templates, and you just need to scale it to size. So I'm just going to cut around to get rid of the half that I don't need, just for now. So we've got the base so far, so I'm just going to go through and do the fingers now. So here is one of the hands. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to line it up so you can sort of get an idea. There'll be some white card underneath this which will make it a bit clearer. But we need a bit of an overhang because it's going to need to fold underneath as well so we can make it unfold. So what I need to do now, so that's one side of the arm. So we're going to need to flip it over onto the same bit of card we had before and draw out the next bit. So I'm just going to draw around my template because then they'll be even. Okay, so now we need to cut this bit out as well. So again, just going around, I've drawn my line in pencil because then I can rub it out. If you do it in pen, you're going to have to cut around, you're going to have to be really careful with your lines. So it's always best to do it in pencil, I would say. So, pop that to the side, you can use that for another craft, always save your scraps. Because it will come in handy at some point. So now we're just cutting out the second arm. You could use a bigger piece of card, more so A4, and you could draw around your own hand if you wanted to as well. Okay, so I've now got my 2 hands and arms. So we're going to bring back the bit of card here, and I'm going to bring my white card across as well. So I'm going to fold it in half so then I know it's a similar size, but we want it to be smaller than our card, so we have a little border around it. So I'm going to cut this in half. So you can see at the moment it's pretty much the same size as our pink card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about 1 centimetre off the top and bottom. You might want to use a ruler if you want to have straight lines, but I'm just going to do this roughly for now. I can straighten it up after. Okay, so move our offcuts over to the side. Plonk this on top, make sure it's sort of roughly the right size. Looks about so. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place my hands, I'm going to turn this around just so I can see it better. So we want the thumbs facing inwards. Like so. So what we're going to do now is just play around, get your positioning right. And then we're going to stick it all together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the tiniest bit of my bottom of my arms over, because then this will lip behind the white bit of card, so you can get the flapping, so the arms can flap open. Like so. Okay, so as you can see, this is what it looks like at the moment. Once it's stuck in place, it will be a lot better. But you can see now that the arms can open out. Whereas if you stuck them on top, it'd be quite hard to do that. So I'm going to stick everything into place. So we're going to turn this over. Got some PVA glue, but you can use a glue stick if you've got one. Might be a bit easier. And you just want to check that you've got your hands in the right place before you officially stick it down. Like so that will take a little while to dry. You might need to stick it all down together and then put a heavy book on top just to hold it in place. So I'm going to just put some glue along the edges. And stick it down like so. So make sure you've got your border and it's in the centre. And just make sure that the arms can still move, otherwise you'd have lost the hug card. So When you open it up, it will look like this. You'll write your message and then the arms will fold over. So you can write in the middle, send in big hugs, or whatever message you want to put, but the arms will open up and it's quite a nice message. A nice way of sending a card to someone that's a little bit down. So, hope you've enjoyed making this craft and don't forget to share your makes with us. See you again soon for another Crafternoon Tea. Take care.